Hey YouTubers, today we're going to learn how to go from a tree to ore in SkyFactory 3. You're going to want to know how to do all of this. Set home, hold tilde smash, make a sapling grow, make a compressed crook, make wooden shears, make an oak crucible, infest leaves with silkworm, make a sieve mesh, make a furnace, make charcoal, make a hammer, make gravel, sand, and dust, turn dust to clay, make a clay bucket, make an infinite water source, make a monster spawner, make a crucible, make a cobblestone generator, make a compressed cobblestone block, make a compressed hammer, and then you'll be able to farm ore. And these are in order. So let's start with the first one, set home. You just enter your command prompt, set home, and the reason for that is in case you accidentally fall off, you can type \home and you're back and you didn't lose any of your stuff. Hold tilde smash, that's very helpful. So say we're don't want to wait around for ever doing stuff, so you hold tilde and you just whack at this and it harvests all that wood for you. And it also works with the leaves, but only if you're holding an item. So that speeds up things a lot. Next, make a compressed crook. Really easy to make. You're going to want 4 sticks in each of these slots, and just put those crooks back in those spots, and then you get a compressed crook. And what a compressed crook is good for is getting silkworms. This tree will grow. Alright. So it allows you to harvest leaves very quickly, get some food, get a lot more saplings, and eventually you'll get some silkworms. What you do with silkworms is you put them in the leaves, and they will infest the leaves and allow you to harvest string. Next, you want to make some wooden shears. Pretty easy to make. What wooden shears are useful for is you can harvest the leaves, and what you do with the leaves is you put the leaves in buckets. So we have, barrels, sorry. So you fill up these barrels with leaves, or you can use saplings. I think leaves is a lot more efficient, and over time it will compost into dirt, and that's how you get more dirt. If you leave the barrels out and it's raining, they will fill up with water. Say you're in a plains area or a desert biome, it's not going to rain a lot. So that's what the oak crucible is for. You can just look up how to make an oak crucible. They're really easy. Oak crucible, some wood, and a slab. So that's this guy over here. Same thing as the barrels. You just put some grass or leaves in it, and it composts down into water instead. So that's how you get water. Then once you have the silkworm turn the leaves into string, you just use your crook and you get string. So then once you get your string, you're going to want to make a sieve and a mesh. So those are both pretty easy to make. Put your sieve down, put your mesh in it. It's called the string mesh. And you can start filtering dirt through it. And you'll get stone pebbles. And 4 stone pebbles will make 1 cobblestone. So you're going to start making cobblestone. With the cobblestone, you're going to make a furnace. Then you're going to make charcoal. Furnaces are pretty basic. Everyone knows how to make them. To make charcoal, you put oak wood, and then just burn it with another form of wood, and you'll get charcoal. And then with charcoal is important because you can make torches. So let me get some charcoal. It's the same formula. Instead of coal, it's just charcoal. So you get 4 torches. Next, we're gonna make a hammer. So hammers are pretty basic. Make a easy hammer, and then we're gonna take some of that cobblestone that we've been making, and this is how you get into other forms of building blocks. You just smash that cobblestone with a hammer and it turns it to gravel, and if you smash the gravel with the hammer, it turns it to sand, and then if you smash the sand to bits, you get dust. Let's see, gravel, sand, and dust. Then we're gonna turn the dust into clay. So find one of those buckets that has water in it, put the dust in, and you get clay. Then you take that clay block, oops, that's dust, and you smash that, and you get clay bits. Now we're gonna make a clay bucket. Let's see, where does our clay? Make a clay bucket. Put that in furnace. Next is infinite water. So we got water and we got a bucket. Just make a small area, put one bit of water here, one bit of water here, and then you can infinitely grab from the middle. Then monster spawner. So this is a pretty shoddy design, but basically, so you can see that the monsters will spawn in this area. That's the F7 button. You can turn that on and off, and basically during the night they spawn around here. I run over and they grab the aggro, then I run back and the monsters run onto wooden spikes, and wooden spikes are really easy to make, so I just have them like all around this area. These are for the spiders, but I don't know if they work too well. And these wooden spikes will reduce them down to half a health bar, so you don't even need a sword, you can just one punch them and they'll die. Alright, that's my monster spawner. Then you'll want a crucible. This one's kind of a grind because you need a lot of you need some bone meal, and I'll look it up, and let's see, you want porcelain clay, which is clay and bone meal. So that's what the monster spawner helps with, is getting bone meal. You can kill some skeletons and grab their bones, but you can also get bone meal using the sieve, and you need dust. So it looks like bone meal has a 20% drop chance for every dust block, so you have to, that's another way to get bone meal. And then once you get enough clay and bone meal, you can make a crucible. With a crucible, you put a torch underneath and you put cobblestone on the inside, and that's how you get lava. And it takes a while to melt it down, but once it melts down, you can get a lava bucket. And then once you have a lava bucket, you can make a cobblestone generator. So you just need 6 cobblestone, and you get 2 buckets, one with water in it and one with lava in it, and then you just need glass that you can get from putting sand in here and melting into glass. So a pretty easy formula. And then once you get cobblestone generator, you put a chest on top, and I'll just start pumping cobblestone in, and you can start upgrading your tools, getting cobblestone, axes, swords. I think you can start making some armor And once you get into the Stone Age with cobblestone, you're going to want to learn how to make a compressed cobblestone block, which is just 9 cobblestone, and how to make a compressed stone hammer, and that's just that's just 9 hammers together. You'll want to make this. It's a really easy formula, and what's that's useful for is like just mass producing sand and gravel and dust. So there's other types of meshes that you can use, and they give different ores in different ratios, so you'll want to use the right one. But that's pretty much how you get to ore. You just put I think gravel in here works pretty well for getting ore. Let's see, I'll just look it up real quick. Iron. So you want to get iron ore chunks, iron ore pieces. So you using dust with a string mesh has a 20% chance. What about sand? Sand has a 20% chance. Gravel has a 20% chance. So if you want to get like iron, you should use gravel, because then you don't have to break it down as much. So yeah, put some gravel in here and you'll be getting iron. And then you can also get all other types of ores. Like if you look at the list of it gives gold, iron, copper, aluminum, lead, silver, nickel, bone meal. But then if you want to get like dust and stuff, you have to use like an iron stiffen mesh. Yeah, so you have to do a little bit of research there, but that's how you get ore. And I recommend next also going for a chicken farm, because with chickens you can get pretty much every type of resource. So that's a good start for you guys. Thanks for watching.